All right, okay, well, I guess we are in early July and a trip back into Calgary. Maybe, Matt, just talk about what kind of the off-season's looked like for you since finishing up and then, coming back into Calgary.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been nice to be home with some family and friends, but it's always great to get back out to Calgary. I'm happy to be here for this week and just looking forward to September and the start of the season.
I know obviously I've come here the last couple of years in terms of going through this entire part of your development program, but what for you is the benefit now having gone through the year that you did and now looking ahead to coming back in next year?
Yeah, I think I learned a ton last year, so it's important for me to use this summer to build off it and come in September as my best self, ready to kind of prove myself.
If you go through just the number of games you played last year, NHL, AHL, even going back to Worlds, when you look at that last season, what were your takeaways? What did you feel like was the most beneficial part?
Yeah, like you said, it's a different schedule. I think I definitely got adjusted to it and felt good with it. But I think the takeaways is just realizing that every single day you have a chance to get better and build on things and improve. And I think towards the second half of the season, I really started to feel like I was doing more of that, and I just want to keep improving as a player and help the team as much as I can moving forward.
You had to enjoy that too. I mean, obviously the college schedule is a little bit different, but playing as much as you did, I know players like to play. Did you enjoy that as you settled into kind of the rhythm of a year?
It's great. The games are the best part.
Yeah.
So being able to play so many games is a ton of fun. It's really all you can ask for, yeah.
Well, obviously, plenty of time in the NHL last year too, and I'd imagine that's kind of the goal as you look ahead to next season. What for you, do you feel like you have to what areas are you focused on to make sure that that's kind of, where you want to be?
Yeah, I think my skating's important. I've spent a lot of time on it so far this summer. I'm going to continue to do so these last 2 months before camp. I think it's going to be important for me, but I think there's a lot of parts that are important. The defensive side of the puck's really important. I want to continue to make strides there, and I want to win a lot of battles this year. I think that's another area I can prove my 50-50 battles. It's an important part of the game, and definitely something I'm focused on.
Is part of that a little bit of the strength too, like putting in the work in the off season in that way, just to get stronger for those battles?
Definitely. I think also it's technique. I've watched some video on my battles and ways that maybe I can use my strength more efficiently is another good way to look at it. So definitely trying to put in the work to improve.
How much did the playoff experience at the end of the year, how much did that help? How much is it, fun to go through, obviously the intensity, but just sort of those, key moments in games like that?
It helped a lot. It's a different game in the playoffs, right? It's more physical, more intense. So obviously we didn't make it as far as we would have liked, and the ending was a little disappointing for our group, but I think we all learned a lot, and we can look to build off that.
Obviously development camp, we've talked about this before, but obviously there's a little on-ice element to it, but obviously a lot of off-ice too. I mean, what for you now as you've kind of been able to go through this experience and meet some of the younger prospects, but just what benefits do you get out of it now, being a veteran, so to speak, of the development camp?
Yeah, well, it's great to be back in Calgary first, but there's a lot to take away from it. I think it's nice to be able to work on skills and be out here with the staff in the middle of the summer. We got a good couple workouts with Rick and Gordo, which will be good. And like you said, I think it's important to help the younger guys out with getting to know everyone, getting to know the staff, and just how things work with the Flames organization. It's nice to be able to be a guy that's able to help out.
Good to see you back, and enjoy the rest of camp.
Thank you. Great to see you.